Nearly 65 years ago, satellites were invented and captured the world's imagination and wonder. Today, the fascination has only deepened. It's a new frontier of satellite technology, where companies can now collectively extend the limit of rocketry and satellite innovation, making space more accessible. The race is on to launch satellites into space more optimally and sustainably. By bridging the real and virtual universes, you accelerate innovation, from rocketry and satellite design to manufacturing and operations, so you can deploy first-time right satellites into orbit. Go further and faster. Unlock new opportunities with the 3D Experience platform.
Hello, everybody. It's a real pleasure to welcome you here at Dassault Systèmes campus for the New Space Networking event. And thank you so much for coming to our campus despite the strikes and despite the rain. So why did we decide at Dassault Systèmes to do a new space event? Well, for 3 reasons. First, space and space economy is at a very special moment now. For a long time, the space game has been the game of a few big players. And, well, since 5-7 years, thanks to the impulsion of the French Space Agency, the CNES, the European Space Agency, and some important players like Audacia, everything changed. Now, we are seeing a lot of new startups, inventing new business models, nanosatellites, advanced space manufacturing, new connectivity, micro-launcher. These are new business models, new rovers that are brought to life thanks to startups. Just now, as we speak, there is almost 1,500 space startups. And it's really, really radically different from what it was 5 years ago. Philippe was telling me earlier today that there is a French space startup, a new French space startup every week in France. We are changing the game. Second reason why we decided to do this new space networking, with Dassault Systèmes, we are very committed to innovation. Actually, we used to be a startup 40 years ago, and being today in the CAC 40, we can say that we are a startup that thinks that we have some success. We had some success. And we come from Dassault Aviation, an aerospace and defense company. And we think that virtual worlds and digital platform can be a key enabler of innovation for all space startups. Why? Because if you innovate in the virtual world, you can do it in collaboration with your full ecosystem. If you work your design with artificial intelligence and machine learning, you can come up as quickly as possible with the best design. If you do your simulation of in-orbit operation in the virtual world, you can save a lot of issues. And of course, you can apply the best smart manufacturing methods with the virtual worlds. Not to mention that you can control your rover, your satellite, your launcher with its virtual twin. So digital and virtual platforms and the 3D Experience platform is a key enabler of space innovation. And the third reason why we really wanted, together with David, Vice President Aerospace and Defense, to do that event here on the front row, David, is we think that space is so important. Space is a field of passion. We are all passionate about space, but space is also bringing a lot to all the other industries. Here on Earth, we are facing some challenges: climate change, geopolitical tension, healthcare issues, need for new sustainable materials. Well, if we really want to know what's happening on greenhouse gas emission, we can only do that thanks to Earth observation. If we want to come up with autonomous cars, boats, or planes, we need satellite connectivity. If we want to find new materials, space R&D will be key for that. Space is a huge driver of innovation, and we want to foster that at Dassault Systèmes together with all of you. That's the reason why we are so happy to have you here on our campus today. And we're also very happy to have passionate people together with us today that are going to discuss their vision around the round table. Then we will have the vision of Philippe Baptiste from the French Space Agency. And then we will have some startups, pitches. 9 of them are going to show us what they do before you can experience these startups and their products on the playground.